Morning, everyone. I'm really happy to be a part of this event. Trenton sometimes feels like some office buildings with a lot of meetings and people trying to do the right thing, and I think are really endeavoring to do the right thing. But to have a chance to come and sit with all of you this morning and listen to some speakers who really care, and to see the efforts that are happening in Patterson, to be sure that people are treated with dignity, and I'm just amazed at the volunteer efforts in this room and all the resources against the wall, to treat people with dignity and respect and be sure that they are counted is such a critical part, I think, of the job at a department that I love and do every day. So I really do thank you for this invitation today. The point-in-time survey happening is so important, this national count, because we really do have to be sure that everybody who is homeless, experiencing near homelessness, is counted, because we need to be sure that resources can connect up to the right numbers of people. In government, I think the way that it works is that anecdotes and stories, while poignant and important to share, really have to be tied to data, because data ties to money and to resources, and I just think it's important from our perspective to share in that effort and make sure that everybody gets counted so the resources get allocated the right way. And so I think it's important, and Sister just mentioned it, it always feels like it never doesn't seem sometimes worse. The cold weather situation in Haiti, certainly in the richest state in the country, in New Jersey, that we experience and we share and live among people who are homeless or near homeless. It's a tragedy, I think, for all of us. It's so critically important that we come together as a united human spirit to do all that we can to help each other. I was looking online last night and I saw it was a camp actually that I was looking at. It was a YMCA, and I believe very strongly in the YMCA values to put the other person first, put somebody else before you. And if you think of that, I think it just helps lift all of us. So the important thing about today is that with an ever-increasing need that we share together, and we have in us, I think, the strength to try very much to lift ourselves as best we can, but that resources are here for you to help lift us up as well, whether it's clothes or shoes or legal services, medical care, which is so desperately needed, housing, a home, something permanent. I believe so much in the housing first model. You shouldn't have to move points or fit certain criteria in order to win a home. A home is such a critically important part of who all of us are. Just a place, a small place to call our very own. And I just think that today, sharing together, it just makes all of us, reminds all of us of the need for that. So I'm thrilled, really, that the Passaic County Interagency Council on Homelessness has really been working diligently on this 10-year plan. The state has a role to play, the counties absolutely have a role to play, and local and community-based agencies have a role to play. And it really is all of that working together, really together, that can make this, that we can turn the tide of homelessness, and never more important, ever. We see it in families and individuals, babies, the elderly, people with disabilities. It's so important to not tolerate this in our society. So I share with you that that very important premise to work from today, that together we can really change the tide of homelessness. So I commit to you from government's sixth-floor office building somewhere in Trenton, who cares, to work from that end to help you on this local side, because that's really where it matters. So congratulations to all of you for coming here today together to help each other, to help yourselves, and I really do applaud all of the agencies who are here today to help all of us